your valuable time to be with us today and to judge the events. We sincerely appreciate your participation in today's event and your gesture in being part of Youth Leadership Summit. Thank you so much. And I take this opportunity to welcome our colleagues, principals, vice principals, coordinators, HODs from our sister concerns of Presidency Group of Institutions. I hope that all our students, I'm sure, are going to have an exciting time today, debating and discussing on very, very important points. I also take this opportunity to extend a very warm welcome to all the teachers who have participated, both from Presidency School Bangalore North as well as the teachers from the other institutions, other schools, who have taken the time and the effort to help the students, to guide the student and to support the students. A very warm welcome to all of you. And definitely the most important people of today's event, the students, the participating students, the students who are attending as audience, everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you. I wish you all the very, very best. I'm sure you have prepared well. I'm sure you have done your research. You have noted down your points that you would like to make, you would like to assert, you would like to express your opinion. I think that's going to go a very, very long way in creating an awareness about the sustainable development goals. Appreciation to all of you and all the very best for today's competition. All the parents who are watching this event, I welcome you all. Thank you so much for attending this event. And about sustainable development goals, I've already spoken. It is a well-known fact that we are going through. See, the very, very fact that in the past 2 years, we have been through very, very tough time, very difficult time of pandemic. And despite the pandemic, we all have come together, we have stood together. We have come out with innovative ways of dealing with the problems and the situation. Same way, the planet, we just have one planet. This is our planet, and we need to preserve and we need to sustain our consumption. Our living has to be more sustainable. Our living has to take into account that we have a future to take care of, our own future as well as the future of our upcoming generations. So in today's event, I am sure and I'm confident that all our students are going to deliberate and come out with ways and means which are going to create a lot more consciousness among all of us about the sustainable development goals and about sustainable living. Thank you so much and wish you all the very best.
Thank you, sir. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepared for it today. Education is the most important weapon we can use to change the world. I deem it my proud privilege to extend a warm welcome to our Director, Presidency Group of Institutions, Ms. Nafisa Ahmed. A very warm welcome to you, ma'am. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to Mr. N. Nagarajan, Director of Education. Once again, a hearty welcome to each and everyone present here to this Youth Leadership Summit 21-22. It is more than a summit. It's the platform for young students of the sister concerns to share and learn about the best practices through mutual learning of ideas and initiatives of advocacy tools to achieve sustainable development goals from the youth perspective and encourage youth to lobby them in their own respective governments. What is the summit all about? The Youth Leadership Summit is an event designed to help grade 9 to 12 presidencies to understand their purpose in life, identify their inherent qualities, get guidance on ministry, career options, and be equipped with relevant sustainable development goals. Youth Leadership Summit 21-22 focuses on the sustainable development goals proposed by the United Nations Organization for implementation across nations. Through Youth Leadership Summit, students of Presidency Schools should present their ideas using a variety of mediums to make this place a better place to live. Now we'll be watching a short but informative video about the Sustainable Development Goals proposed by the United Nations Organization.
Hello, my name is Malala and I'm from Pakistan. We have a very urgent mission to complete by 2030 and you can help us. Together, we must fight inequality, end extreme poverty and respect our planet. I'm determined to do this. Are you?
Excuse me. Hello? Have you got a minute? This is important. We need your help. Imagine you're traveling in space. you're looking for intelligent life. You've been travelling for a while because space is very spacious. You've already spotted millions of planets with no life at all, lots of acid, lava, that sort of thing. But nowhere you'd go for your holidays. And then you see it. Earth. A tiny island in space. A little speck of water, rock and soil with a thin veil of air that we can breathe. There might be life out there in space, but here on Earth, it's everywhere. On the land, in the water, in the air. Plants, insects, birds, fish, and every type of living creature. Some beautiful, some, frankly, a bit weird. And people, billions of people like you and me. You know, beautiful, reasonably intelligent life. Well, just saying. In most ways, we're just like the rest of life on Earth. We start from tiny seeds, and with the right conditions, we grow and mature. To do that, we all need the same basic things. No, not mobile phones, trainers and Facebook, but fresh water, clean air, and health. Without those, we don't last long, no matter how small we are. The good news is that Earth has enough for all of us. The bad news is we've got some serious problems in our way. The first is climate change. The way we're living on Earth now is damaging the very things we need to live. The fuels we burn are choking the atmosphere with gases we can't breathe. We're running out of clean drinking water, but some of us waste it on things that we don't need. And all of this is changing the weather, and that's not even the half of it. The second problem is inequality. Some people on Earth have far more than they need, and most people don't have nearly enough. Many live in terrible poverty. It's just not right. Millions of people are unable to get medicines or healthcare that could stop them from getting sick, or cure them if they do. In some places, children complain about having to go to school. In others, millions of children can't go to school at all. Is that fair? The thing is, we're causing these problems. So we can fix them too, if we all work together and get creative. Let me explain. If you think about it, all living things have superpowers. Birds can fly. We can't. Dogs can smell things we can't, which is not always a bad thing. Plants absorb gas that we can't breathe and turn it into air that we can. But human beings have a power that other creatures don't. We are the most creative creatures ever. Our heads are full of ideas and we're great at making things too. And with that power, we've already changed the world over and over and solved thousands of problems. So now we can do it again. The good news is we have a plan that can only succeed with your help. There's one organisation in the world that represents the people of 193 countries, and it's entirely dedicated to keeping us peaceful and working together. You may have heard of it, the United Nations. They have just announced the Global Goals for Sustainable Development. These are 17 we need right now. There's a lot we can do if we work together and get really creative. We can start by making these goals famous. Everything we need is right here. Someday we may find intelligent life on other planets. In the meantime, let's see how we can make them here for all of us. At home, on Earth.
Just saying.
Now, before we move on, I would like to request everyone to keep their cameras switched off and be muted for the rest of the event, please. The variety of ideas, thoughts, and qualities are now presented and judged by a variety of qualified judges from various prestigious institutions and fields. The events and the judges are as follows. Through My Lens would be judged by Ms. Cynthia and Mr. Drefford Silvera. To Be or Not to Be would be judged by Ms. Minnie Matthew, PGT English DPS North, Ms. Jaya Sudha, Communicative English Language Trainer, Ms. Vijay Kumari, Vice Principal with Yashli High School, and Ms. Anjana Sinha, PGT English DPS North. Hashtag would be judged by Mr. Poojesh and Mr. Pawan. Group discussion would be judged by Ms. Girija Krishnan from Kumaran's Children's Home, Ms. Veena B, Daffodils English School, Ms. Hema Jairam, Daffodils English School, and Ms. Payal Gokul Krishna, Nagarjuna Vidyaniketan. Nail Me on the Wall would be judged by Ms. Manisha Pereira, Vice Principal, Podar International, Ms. Vidya Murthy BV, Computer Department, Soundarya Central School, Dr. Jennifer, Associate Professor and HOD Mathematics, STM College of Engineering, and Ms. Jyoti, Art Teacher, Soundarya Central School. The much-awaited competitions will now begin simultaneously on different channels. Respected teams, along with the judges and the anchors for the event, click the respective links and join. We will reassemble through the common channels link at 12 p.m. to witness the documentary show. The closure of the event and sharing of the results will take place at 1 p.m.
Thank you, everyone. With this, we come to the end of the inaugural ceremony. Now, we request all the participants and the judges and the event in charges to kindly log on to the individual event links, Teams links that have been already shared. So we will begin. The competitions once everyone is in, has joined. Thank you so much, and wish you all the very best.